Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Seager stands in now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Suarez goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Foul ball there. Suarez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And the next pitch is way outside.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Trent Grisham stands in for the Phillies. Ball one, no strikes. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Two down, nobody on. Slow roller up the middle. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Miami, and on the hill, Ryan Wu. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One down. Here's McCutchen. He's a guy who does it all. In the air, right side. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Not even
ball,
close there. 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Almost got him.
That's inside.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he'll be safe at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Pudge Rodriguez. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool.
1-1.
Bellinger on at first, nobody out. And that one fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Now he launches a throw over his head. Bellinger on his way home. He will score, and they take the lead.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The throw in, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Fly ball center field. McCutcheon sizes this one up. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ground ball. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Double play ball to second. Wagner has it for 1. On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. And we're back. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Woo, back to work. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. So up next, Alfonso Soriano. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson Chourio. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Buck O'Neil, the next up for the Marlins. And that one clips the corner. Still only one out here in the inning. Lindor. Throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Gary Sheffield now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Their third home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Honus Wagner. This one could be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay.
Okay.
Judy Johnson digging in now. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger and a full sprint. And that will end the inning. On to the third inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Johnson over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here comes Corey Seager. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Singy one. One of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next offering misses, ball 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
1 out, runner at second. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Happ snags it for the second out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch misses. Man at second. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. Nabs it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Andrew McCutchen. This one in the air. Harper under it. And it's caught for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now move to first, and he's back in on a dive. One now.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And there's a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground. Edwards. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Lindor whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Pudge Rodriguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. Here comes Bryce Harper. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Suarez strikes him out. Now, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
No strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one ripped. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. And a foul ball. Tucker really on his horse for it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. So now here's the DH, Gary Sheffield. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side, Edwards. Fires to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Wagner, the next to hit, takes outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first, inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Suarez back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now Correa up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one the other way. Fires over to first. That takes care of Correa. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Fish leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
That's inside.
Right through there for a strike. So it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Up and in, and the count is filled up. Hard hit to third. Johnson to first. Lindor retired. And the Phillies are set down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Judy Johnson. And a base hit into right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
One strike.
Runner on the go. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. And now here is Ian Happ. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Happ lays off. Johnson over at second, 1 down. Little chopper rolls foul. One and 2 here. That's a little bit low. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side, and that chance handled to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Will Smith to the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That ball's carrying. And that ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Corey Seager. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCutcheon hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But
and now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they inch closer. It's 5-3. 1 out, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. Outside low, 1-0. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger is out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man at first. Next to hit, Jackson, runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw, save. Punch too late with the toss. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Correa. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And next is the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Miami, to the batter now, Bryce Harper. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And there's the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that one hammered. That's back. Going, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-4. Xavier Edwards stands in for the Phillies. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Brian Helsley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one at triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. Good job to fight that one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul out of play. One down, Phillies down a run. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. On the ground to the left. Throw not in time, and he's safe. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there, strike one.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Inside.
And that one almost hit him. Lindor swings through that one.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
He goes down looking. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for Miami, Honest Wagner. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for Miami, Judy Johnson. To third, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. And that one finds its way through.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Johnson leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. If you're a no throw, safe at second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Rogers. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Just off the inside edge. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. New pitcher for the Marlins, Sean Newcomb.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Now 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 gone. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Right side, hard hit. O'Neill steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that misses, and it's 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Right side. On to first. And Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. On to the bottom of the 8th. The batter now will be Will Smith. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
A move coming at third base. Pinch running here, Ernie Clement. Next to hit, Alfonso Soriano. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-4. And now Jackson Chourio. Grisham sprinting for this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Digging in, Buck O'Neill. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Harper makes the grab for the second out. Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Relay throw to second, on about third, but back to second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Kenley Jansen gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. And they close the gap. It's 7-5.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. That one inside. Ball 1. And another ball. Nobody on. Nobody. Out with a run in here at the top of the ninth.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Inside ball 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Xavier Edwards. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Edwards leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 3.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Just missed.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Rudder takes off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Suarez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 7-5 final score in this one.
So you better buzz. When you see really want us, really feel the blood. Everybody tough.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your knees, sunken streams inside my mind don't go away. If I could be just like your knees, sunken streams inside my mind don't go away.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is a filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, they took this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all without grilla and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as it seems when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero floss. 24-karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Arrieta. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
And now for the Marlins, Judy Johnson.
Judy Johnson.
And that is out of play. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Clips the corner, and that's strike 2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Corey Seager in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Hat makes the play, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Trent Grisham digs in now. In for a strike. Good slider.
0-1's the count.
And it skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Wagner. And that is that. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Will Smith. Arrieta back to work. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the dirt, and the count is 3-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
3-2 now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Alfonso Soriano, the next up for the Marlins. Up the middle. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that extends the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body. They get the out, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Last year, the Phillies had the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now here is Harper. Just
Outside,
missed. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Big time power. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Around second is Harper. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Kyle Tucker up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air out towards right center. McCutcheon gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's some real power at the plate. Gary Sheffield. This to third. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's going to be Hannes Wagner. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the Miami order. Judy Johnson, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Carlos Correa. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And Buck hauls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Lindor retired. Here's Corey Seager. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that's in the dirt. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hat on his way over and makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. That one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that skips into dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ian Happ, the next up for the Marlins. Hard hit left side. And a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Alfonso Soriano, the next up for the Marlins.
Yep, that ball went out.
And ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trent Grisham. And it's fouled off. And a foul ball.
Inside ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Fouled off left side. Next offering down in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Not even close there. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. That's down and in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one hammered left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now for the Phillies, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike. Rodriguez on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one down the line and foul ball. Up the middle, Wagner throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Jackson Chorio. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. So up next, Buck O'Neil. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Makes the grab, one away. Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. The throw in the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. Honus Wagner, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Bellinger under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Kyle Tucker. Rodon back to work. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Down and away for ball one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen on the move to the gap. They got it for out number 2. So the Philly batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
3. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Judy Johnson. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short, Lindor. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Happ in the box again, takes a strike. Ball one there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And it remains 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Marlins set down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Corey Seager. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Phillies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2
not
balls,
close,
2 strikes.
and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up and in, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trent Grisham. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Sean Newcomb. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball, and it gets by him. Now they get the runner and a rundown. The relay to second, and he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Here's the Phillies catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy with light tower power. And takes low for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Here's Bryce Harper. He is singled, and he is fly to left. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one handled, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2. There's a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. That's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Will Smith. And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Correa, long run, and he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Alfonso Soriano, the next up for the Marlins. Outside low. Ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nope. Foul ball.
Next one in the dirt. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Jackson Chourio. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That one missed. Newcomb, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And Newcomb fires. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Carlos Correa will hit next. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. New pitcher for the Marlins, number 39.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No, that's foul.
Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Tucker headed for third. In there safely.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. Seager now at the plate.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
All loaded up here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 70.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bases loaded. One away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCutcheon on the move. Nabs it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
In the air, center field. McCutcheon under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the eighth, and now for the Marlins, Buck O'Neil. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. And a quick out, number one. Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lindor makes the grab. 2 away now. So digging in, Honus Wagner. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Just missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
Oh, and a great stop. Gathers and throws, and he's safe at first. So up next, Judy Johnson. And that's in there for strike one.
Ball.
And misses inside. Wagner off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here comes Bryce Harper. That's in there. 0-1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Xavier Edwards. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Up the middle, Wagner. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the attack.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here, Citizens. Bank Park. We go to the ninth, and at the plate for Miami, Andrew McCutchen. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swinging a foul straight back. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ian Happ digs in now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Will Smith, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The Marlins down to their final strike. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. Arrieta with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire out.
3, that's a magic number. Yes, it is.